when you meet someone. In France, we say hello or good morning as bonjour. Bonjour is bonjour. The last R of the word jour, as you can see in the presentation, will be mute. You don't need to pronounce the R. Bonjour. This is the formal way to say hello or good morning, which you can use throughout the day. Even you meet someone at evening, you can say bonjour. That's completely okay. And straight away come to the third point, how to say goodbye in a formal way. It is au revoir. Au revoir. For my new learner friends, I would like to tell you, this is a bit difficult part in French language to pronounce the R. Okay? As they pronounce most of the time the R from the epiglottal part of their throat. It's something like "kh." Don't laugh. It is like that. So we will pronounce au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. Again, you are not pronouncing the last R. See? Now, when you will listening to the native French speakers, you will see it is very much but they speak very fast. Okay, so this au revoir sounds like au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. So I would like to learn my students the native pronunciation from the day one. Practice. Au revoir. Bonjour. Au revoir. Bonjour. Au revoir. Then we are coming to the salutation to our informal friends. You meet your friends, your relatives, your brothers and sisters and known people and acquaintances. We don't say bonjour always. We say salut. 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 See, the last T, still it is mute. So, salut. Salut can be used at the same time as a hi and as a bye too. So, if you want to say hi to me, you can say salut Jess. If you want to say bye to me, then also you can say salut Jess. Now the next part. How are you? As you know, the French people are very famous for their politeness. They call it la politesse. La politesse. La politesse. So, as a part of this la politesse, it is very common, not common, but it's a must to ask, how are you? After the usual good morning or hi. If you don't ask a person, how are you? After wishing him good morning or hi, it will be counted as rude. So now, the phrase for how are you is Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Please dear, do not look at the spelling. Listen to my pronunciation. Comment allez-vous? And try to memorize that. This is the way of learning language in constructive process. Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Literally, it means how are you going? How are you going? Comment allez-vous? You ask comment allez-vous to a person who is respectable and having formal relationship with you. And for friends, you can ask just ça va after the salut. If you want to ask me the Jess, how are you? You can straight away ask, Salut Jess, ça va? Salut Jess, ça va? Now we are getting into the next step. The next step is, my friends, to be in the opposite side of the salut and bonjour. Imagine someone else is coming up to you and asking you, Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Salut. Ça va? Then we have to answer it. Now, the answer of this question can have three options only. Practically saying, we only have three states or three choices to answer this kind of a question. Either we are keeping well, or we are keeping so-so as usual, or we are not keeping that well. So, I have set all the three options of answers for all the three positions. The first one, it's a very positive answer. Everything is cool and good around you. You are in a very happy mood. So, as the answer of bonjour, you have to say, Bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Bonjour. It is the answer of the first bonjour. Then the answer of Comment allez-vous is Ça va bien. It is going fine. It is going well. Bien means well. Ça va bien. And don't forget to say merci or thank you after that, because this is also very rude to not to say thank you when someone is asking you about your state. So always end this answer with a thank you. Bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Now the second choice. When you are not good, not bad, you are in a usual state of day-to-day life, then you have to say bonjour. Say comme si, comme ça. Comme si, comme ça. Isn't it a funny word? Comme si, comme ça. Comme si, comme ça. Literally means like this, like that. Like this, like that. This is a funny way to say this is usual. Say comme si, comme ça. Merci. Don't forget the thank you again. So, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Your answer will be bonjour, c'est comme si, comme ça, merci. Now the third choice. When truly you are not keeping that well and your answer is going to be a bit negative, then your answer should be bonjour, ça va mal. You know the thing of mal? Mal means bad. Mal is just the opposite of the word bien. Well, say bien. Not well, say mal. Alors, ça va mal. Literally it means it is going bad. Pas bien. Pas is the negative word. You can deal the word pas as no. Okay? Pas bien. Not good. Messy. Even when you are not keeping that well, my dear, you have to end your answer with a thank you. Because you don't want to be rude. So, we have three options of answer when someone is asking you your state. Bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Bonjour, c'est comme si, comme ça, merci. Bonjour, ça va mal, pas bien, merci. So, this is the very basic of French language, spoken part of it when you meet a person. Isn't the language very sweet? Let us, dear, come to the next point. When you want to intervene into, say, into another conversation, when you want to ask something to someone else, as we use excuse me, as we use pardon me, as we use sorry in some cases. We have three phrases here very near to English. You will not, feel or experience any difficulty to memorize these courtesy phrases. Excuse me, it is excusez-moi, excusez-moi, excusez-moi. Remember here, if you look at the spelling, you can get a bit confused. You are not going to pronounce the last Z here. When you will get into the grammar classes, you of course will be explained that why we not produce and where are the places we not produce the sound of the last consonant. But trust me, in most of the cases, the last consonant in a French word is not pronounced. So, it will be excusez-moi, excusez-moi. Now, pardon me. Pardonnez-moi, pardonnez-moi. Now, the R is the one, the difficult one, the epiglottal one. So, we need a lot of mirror practice for this. Pardonnez-moi, pardonnez-moi, pardonnez-moi. And sorry, it is désolé, désolé, désolé. Désolé is sorry. Now, my friend, remember one thing. You have to totally forget the pronunciation of the or T as we say in English and the as D as we say in English while learning French language. The French people cannot pronounce the harder T and the harder D sound. It is always either the or the for them. See this, pardon me, pardonnez-moi, not pardonnez-moi, pardonnez-moi, pardonnez-moi. Again, come to the word sorry. It is désolé, désolé. It is not désolé. Okay? Désolé. Next, we will learn some other expressions and we will end our demo class today here. The very needful expressions, the first lot of expressions you need to learn when you are trying to speak French. As terms of sorry, if you feel it is okay, quite okay, it's all right, you say d'accord, d'accord, d'accord. Please don't look at the comma here the presentation before we start our grammar class. So, d'accord, d'accord. The last D is mute. Now, as the answer of thank you or merci, we say de rien, de rien, de rien. Literally, it means do nothing, as if nothing happened, nothing serious happened to thank me. So don't be so thankful. Nothing seriously happened. I did nothing to be that grateful. Okay? De rien. De rien. Rien means nothing. Okay? Rien. Again, the difficult R here. De rien. See you soon. We use it very, very often. À bientôt. À bientôt. À bientôt. Okay? À bientôt means see you soon. Good luck. When some of your friends is going to meet his would-be girlfriend for the first date, or your brother is going to sit in the exam, or for the interview, what do you say? Good luck. That is bonne chance. See the spelling of chance. Isn't it the same spelling we use in English as chance or opportunity? But here it is luck. And the pronunciation is chance. Chance. C and H is always sh in French. So, chance. Chance. Don't mix it up with chance. The meaning is different. The pronunciation is different. Yeah, the spelling is same. Never mind. So, bonne chance. Bonne chance. Now, the most used word in all the famous international languages is please. This is the word pronounced in maximum number per day throughout the world. That is please. Please is not just a singular word in French. It's a kind of phrase. We say s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. Again, see, the last T of the last word play is not pronounced. S'il vous plaît. Please is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Now our last word today is thank you very much. As you have already known, the thank is merci, merci, merci. Now very much is beaucoup. Don't get afraid with the spellings. This is a little negative aspect of French language, that in all the spelling they use a lot of vowels and they don't pronounce any of them. It's just the opposite of the German language. See, in German language they use a lot of consonants in a word and try to pronounce all of them together. That's why the language sounds so hard. This is why the French language sounds so sweet. They use a lot of vowel, so this long word sounds as beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup. Say merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. So with this little note, I am ending my demo class here on behalf of IITT Language Academy, and I hope all of you to join our French class that will make all of our life more exciting and more enriching. Join us and learn French. Au revoir, à bientôt. I hope to see you soon. Alors, à bientôt. À bientôt, mes amis.